This episode is full of information and details. Seul-gi almost fell into the trap of the paper crane girl. She almost became a suspect in the illegal drug trade. Luckily, Je-yi arrived in time to take her away from the scene. On the subway, Je-yi confessed to Seul-gi that it was a trap set by the paper crane girl. Seul-gi then realized that she had escaped. She also told Je-yi the truth that she bought the drugs because of the threat of her senior. Then, the two returned to locker number 4. Je-yi saw that the drugs in the locker were gone. She thought her sister was arrested by the police. However, Seul-gi was worried that her sister was arrested unjustly. Je-yi said that she deliberately led her sister to be arrested by the police. Because her father has been looking for her sister, if her sister is caught, she can hide from her father. However, when they arrived at the police station, they found that Je-na was not caught, which means that Je-na is missing again. Fortunately, Je-yi installed a location on her sister's phone. She turned on the location and found that her sister was at home. But when she rushed home, she found that her sister's room was empty. She tried to call her sister again, but the phone rang in her room. She went back to the room and saw the phone, but not Je-na. It was just that the window of her room was opened at some point. When Je-yi closed the window, her father suddenly came in and scared her. Fortunately, her father just said a few words and left. Je-yi was very confused. She didn't know her sister. Where did she go? The next day, the paper crane girl found out that Seul-gi had not been arrested. In order to protect herself, she posted the video of Je-yi forcing her former classmate to kneel down in the bathroom anonymously online. The paper crane girl also hinted that Je-yi was a drug seller hiding in the school. The video went viral in the school, but Je-yi didn't care. At this time, the police came to the school. They came to investigate the illegal drug transaction incident at the subway station yesterday. The police released the surveillance video of Je-na appearing in locker number 4. The police said that according to the clues provided by the whistleblower, the girl in the surveillance video was from this school. The police asked the students to carefully identify the person and find her. Je-yi suddenly had an idea. She stood up and identified the person in the surveillance video as her sister Je-na. There was an uproar in the audience. Je-yi said that she had seen Je-na steal medicine from her father's hospital many times. On the day of the school anniversary, Je-na sneaked into the school and sold the medicine to Kim. But she disappeared after the school anniversary. Je-yi begged the police to find her sister as soon as possible. The police launched an investigation based on the clues provided by Je-yi. The first person they investigated was Je-yi's father. Seul-gi was curious about why Je-yi framed Je-na. Je-yi said that this would not only clear Seul-gi's suspicion, but also use the power of the police to find her sister. Je-yi took Seul-gi to the monitoring room. She tried to find some clues about her sister from the monitoring. Provided to the police soon, she saw the surveillance video of her sister. However, what she didn't expect was that her sister actually met with her short-haired best friend that night. Je-yi and Seul-gi immediately went to find her to ask about their conversation. They followed her all the way. They didn't expect her to come downstairs of Seul-gi's house. They stopped her. They explained their purpose directly. The short-haired best friend remained silent. Actually, that night, Je-na asked her if she knew Seul-gi, the daughter of the teacher who set the questions. The smart short-haired best friend immediately reacted. Je-na was related to the medical dispute lawsuit of the teacher who set the questions. Je-na did not deny it. She quietly told her a lot of details to her short-haired best friend. Finally, she asked her short-haired bestie to keep the conversation tonight secret, so the short-haired bestie did not reveal any information to Je-yi, and Je-yi could do nothing with her. At this time, Je-yi suddenly received a mysterious phone call. The other party told Je-yi with a voice-changed voice that he knew the whereabouts of Je-na. As long as Je-yi took the medicine he needed to a nightclub, he would tell her the whereabouts of Je-na. After learning about this, Seul-gi and the short-haired bestie said they would go together, and then they could work together to catch this mysterious man. Je-yi thought this was a good idea, so the three of them came to Je-yi's house to dress up, and then they came to that room. After successfully sneaking into the nightclub, Je-yi put the medicine in the women's bathroom, according to the instructions of the mysterious man. Seul-gi waited in the bathroom for the person who came to get the medicine. And in order to prevent the other party from having accomplices, Je-yi was responsible for checking on the second floor. A few minutes later, a man wearing a red hat entered the bathroom. After the man went out, Seul-gi notified her short-haired girlfriend to wait in the bathroom. She and Je-yi were responsible for following the man in the red hat. The man went all the way up to the second floor. Je-yi immediately followed him. When Seul-gi came to the second floor, she found that Je-yi was caught by his senior. The short-haired girlfriend in the bathroom also caught the person who came to get the medicine, but what she didn't expect was that the person turned out to be her long-haired best friend. When Je-yi saw her, she realized that she knew nothing about her sister's whereabouts. Je-yi questioned her long-haired best friend whether she had her father's support this time. Her long-haired best friend confessed that since she failed to steal the teacher's phone last time, Je-yi's father no longer trusted her. She learned from Kim's sister that Je-yi and her father were looking for Jae-na, so she lied and said that she knew Jae-na's whereabouts. Her purpose was to cheat some drugs for money, because her family went bankrupt and needed money urgently. Seul-gi asked her long-haired best friend if she knew the whereabouts of the phone. Her long-haired best friend said that she only knew that the phone was taken away on the day of the school celebration. At this time, the senior also came over. When she saw Jae-na's photo, he remembered that the girl who climbed over the wall with him on the night of the school anniversary was Jae-na. At that time, Jae-na lost her ID card, and the senior found that this ID card was a fake ID he used to buy medicine for his subordinates. Before that, his dozens of fake ID cards were all stolen by the senior. For this reason, he asked Seul-gi about the whereabouts of the senior. It seems that the senior sold the fake ID card to Jae-na. Seul-gi interrupted the senior. She called the senior aside. She knew that the senior had seen Jae-na at the subway station. The senior said that he did, seeing Jae-na tied to an ambulance, and said that if Seul-gi wanted to know where the ambulance went, she would work with him to steal Je-yi's drug dealer business. He had guessed that Je-yi was the high school drug dealer. Before Seul-gi could answer, Je-yi received a call from her father. Her father said that his sister's body was found. Je-yi, Seul-gi, and his senior immediately went to the hospital. After the senior arrived at the hospital, he went to find Jae-na's ward. Je-yi and Seul-gi went to the hospital. Seul-gi came to the morgue. Jae-na's face was severely damaged. The forensic doctor said that she fell from a height and hit her head on the ground. Seul-gi noticed that the nail polish and scars on her feet looked familiar. The seniors here found dozens of ID cards that Jae-na had lost in his ward and a leaflet of the Examination Institute. The next day when she came to school, Seul-gi remembered that Jae-na's feet were exactly the same as the body she saw in the hospital. She thought of Je-yi's father's request not to perform an autopsy yesterday. She suspected that the body, it was not Jae-na. At this time, there were rumors in the school that Je-yi had killed her sister. Seul-gi heard the rumors and fought back fiercely. The paper crane girl next to her saw her defending Je-yi. She told Seul-gi that it was Je-yi who took the teacher's phone. Seul-gi immediately came to Je-yi's house. After she explained her purpose, Je-yi took out a box. Seul-gi opened it and found 2 keychains of Korean universities. Je-yi said that she had put the phone in it, but yesterday she found that her phone was missing. She didn't know who took it. Seul-gi collapsed and searched the room. Je-yi came forward and hugged her. She said she felt very guilty. If she had found her sister earlier, her sister would not have died. Seul-gi calmed down and comforted Je-yi. Seul-gi didn't tell Je-yi that she suspected Jae-na was not dead. After she came out of Je-yi's house, she planned to find her senior first, because the senior sold the certificate to Jae-na. She might know Jae-na's whereabouts. Based on the senior's social dynamics, Seul-gi came to the drug rehabilitation center where the senior last appeared. She came here to know that the senior had left the drug rehabilitation center and went to the examination center. However, when she came to the examination center, she got the news that the senior had died a month ago. But today, a gangster-like person paid off all the rent and credit owed by the senior. Just when Seul-gi was about to ask the landlord, she ran into her long-haired best friend and short-haired best friend. They just found out that Jae-na used to live in room 209 of this examination center. It turns out that my short-haired bestie got a place in a Korean university. The teacher told her to be careful not to leave any stains. The short-haired bestie remembered that on a night 2 years ago, she did something shameful in school. She quickly slipped into the monitoring room to delete the video of that day. She also remembered that she was not the only one who came to school that day. She accidentally discovered that Jae-na and the teacher who set the questions did something improper in the printing room. She was about to delete her monitoring video when she was caught by her long-haired bestie. the short-haired bestie had to. She honestly explained the whole story of coming to the monitoring room. The long-haired bestie didn't say much. She directly helped the short-haired bestie to delete the video. The long-haired bestie also revealed one thing to her. Kim saw Jaina hiding something in the laboratory on the day of the school anniversary. She wanted to find the thing out. Maybe she would find some shocking secrets. After that, they went to the laboratory together. After a while, they found a note with the number 209 of the examination hall and a key. The two came to the examination hall and bumped into Seul-gi. The three of them opened Jaina's room together.